Hey guys, I'm going to try to show you a way to forward your homeschool email to your ACTI email, or you could do it the other way around, to make it a little bit easier while you're here to be able to check your emails in just one spot rather than maintain two accounts, right? So what I start with is two web browsers. This is Chrome specifically, and Chrome allows me to access both accounts at the same time, but I have to do it in two separate windows. So I've already taught Chrome my two accounts, and I've opened one set of the Chrome browser in one window under my, in this case, GASTI account, and the other Chrome browser under my ACTI account. So what I'm going to start with, and this may seem a little counterintuitive, I'm going to start with my ACTI mail, which is over here on the right, my homeschool or GASTI emails on the left. What I want to do is create a label, and that's going to basically be a container for all these emails, and I want to create that first because it helps me later on. So I'm going to come over to my navigation bar, and you'll see the heading called labels. I'm going to click a plus there. I'm going to add a label, and I'm going to call that homeschool. You can call it whatever you want. It keeps it generic for this, and I'll create it. And all that does is add a homeschool label. So the next steps, we're going to start depositing the emails into that label. To do that, we need to set up a rule, or what's called a filter. So to set up a filter, again in my ACTI email, I'm going to the gear box or the settings. You'll notice it opens up this, settings dialog box to the right. I'm going to see all settings, and then I'm going to look for filters and blocked addresses. And we're going to be dealing with the filter part. So inside the filters, you'll notice I have several already set up, and I'm going to create a new filter. And I want all the emails from myself under my other account. Okay, and notice it pulls it up there. So I'll just click on that. All the emails from my other account, I want to filter those out. So I'm going to say create filter, and it's going to say, all right, what do you want to do once you filter it? I'm going to send it or label it, right? So let's see here. I got to find my label. I want to choose that label, and I want it to go to homeschool. All right, so boom. Oh, and we can also say skip the inbox. That way it doesn't show up in two places. Right. Once I do that, I create the filter, and now you'll see from S. Cosman skips the inbox, applies label to homeschool. Boom, that's it. Right. So now I have my ACTI mail all ready to receive those messages. Now I'm going to switch over to my GASTI email. In my GASTI email, I'm also going to go to settings, same as before, click the gearbox, see all settings, and this time I want forwarding and POP IMAP, right? So choose forwarding, and you'll notice in mine, I already have a forwarding rule set up, but it's right here under forwarding. So it might say disable forwarding and add forwarding address. So I'm going to add a forwarding address, and I'm going to give it an address that I want to use. Now it might give me an error here. See, I'm already forwarding to that one, so I'm going to cancel that. And once I give it, I'm going to choose the option keep the Gettysburg Area School District mails copy in the inbox. That way it doesn't delete it from my previous email. It keeps it in there. That way I have two copies of it. Right? I can choose something else if you can choose something else if you'd rather. And then, boom, I'm done. All I have to do is make sure that's enabled. And now every message that goes to my homeschool's email is automatically going to be forwarded and filtered out into my ACTI email. Simple as that. So you can do this in reverse, forward all your ACTI email to your home Gmail account, to your homeschool's Gmail account, wherever you'd like, and it'll send it there, and then you can filter it out that way. Right? Simple as that. I encourage you to set it up. It makes it a lot easier to check emails, keep on top of things from both locations without having to log in twice or open two windows, etc. Okay? If you have any trouble, you know where I am.